Travis Ishikawa, drafted out of high school. He walked through the minor leagues with really a chance to stop almost at every level of the Giants organization. And he's landed here as the starting first baseman for the Giants, to which I congratulate you, Travis. I think it's a great accomplishment. But along that path, Travis, I believe you met a very special woman that you now know to be Rochelle and your wife. And I think it'd be interesting for the folks here to hear a little bit about Rochelle and how you all met, and maybe take us back to that ball game several miles away, and what happened.
All right, it was August of 2004, and I just gotten called up from Low A Hagerstown, and was on a plane back to the West Coast to meet up with the San Jose team, getting ready for the playoffs. And I get there, and of course, first thing that happens is airline loses my luggage. So I have to go straight to the field. All I have was clothes on my back. Luckily, my baseball bag made it. So going to the game, I'm excited. My first time in high A, I was 19 or 20, I can't remember. And just excited to move on my path, my baseball career, get closer up here. And in the 7th inning, I took a 93-mile-an-hour fastball right to the face. It didn't feel very good. So I was fighting a cold. I had some cough drops in my mouth. I thought it was my teeth. It was a very, very scary moment for me. We were already short players, some injuries, and I was trying to convince the manager to let me play. Of course, he was smarter than me and took me out of the game, and I'm glad he did. The next day, the trainer wanted to make sure that everything was okay with my mouth, and so I had to go to the dentist office just to make sure, that my teeth were okay, my mouth was okay, and luckily for me, the dental assistant had the day off that day. She decided to come in and to help. She was already doing helping out with another procedure on another player, and she told the other assistant that she would take it that on her day off to come in, and I'm really glad she did, because we started. Well, I was too shy to talk to her the first day, but a couple weeks go by and I had to go back in for a checkup. Luckily, nothing was wrong with my mouth, and that's when I finally got to start talking to her and getting to know her, and we've been going on ever since.
Meeting Rochelle was the beginning of a very special relationship between you all. What brings you to the point today that you're ready to share with the folks here a little bit about another relationship that you have, and that's a relationship with Christ?
Yeah, I didn't know Christ at all growing up. I didn't grow up in a church home. I tried a couple churches, nothing ever worked out. And, started my minor league career not knowing God and knowing Jesus, and understanding, the impact He would have in my life. And it wasn't until I met Rochelle, about a year year after we started dating, that she really started talking to me about the love of God and the love of Jesus. And, if I hadn't gotten hit in the face with that fastball, I'm convinced that, I probably wouldn't be sitting right here talking to you guys today.
Is there a special passage of Scripture that you look to as one that's been especially meaningful or encouraging to you, whether in your relationship with your family or relationship to baseball in your career?
Absolutely. My favorite that I recite, I got it actually under the bill of my cap right here, is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. From my uncle. He's out here somewhere today, and I was really struggling a lot in 2007. Just gotten demoted from AA back down to San Jose, fighting injury, getting hurt all the time, and really getting to the point in my career where I just didn't know if I was going to have what it takes to get up here. And I was at a point in my life growing up. Everything that I did, I took responsibility for. I put it on my own shoulders, all the pressures, all the frustrations. If I did something wrong or if something didn't feel right, I took it upon myself to make sure that I fixed it. And I've always been kind of a perfectionist. Even to this day, I still struggle with it, especially with my swing. The one bad game, I'm going to do whatever it takes to have a better game. And of course, any hitter will tell you, if you start thinking at the plate about your swing, it's only going to get worse. And that was something I always struggled with. So when my uncle actually gave me that verse and really broke it down for me and prayed with me about it, it was at that point where I just decided that I was going to leave it in God's hands. You know, I prayed. I was like, God, just take my frustrations, you know, all this stress that I've got on my shoulders, I'm giving it to you so I can just go out there and relax, play, and have fun, and whatever happens, it's all because of you.